And welcome to Renfield Field in Adams, Massachusetts for MIAA high school football playoff action tonight. It is the 16th seeded Lynn Tech against the number 1 seed Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. Welcome everybody. Tim Morey alongside of my broadcast partner Don Wright, our producer director Peter Gentile, for exciting playoff action. Don, this is the new playoff format for the MIAA, and there are 16 teams in each division. And this is the opening round of this division. Number 1 seed Hoosac Valley playing this Lynn Tech team, and this is a good football team, Lynn Tech. They've had some nice games this year, some big victories, but we expect a good one here tonight.
We do. We got first opportunity for Berkshire County team here, Hoosac Valley, to face an Eastern Mass team, and be interested to see how they fare.
I'm the first one on the list.
No. Nickname of the school.
Oh, LVTI. Or just Lincoln.
And Lynn will be receiving.
And we're going to pause now for the playing of our national anthem. And we're just about ready for football action here at Renfield Field in Adams, as Lynn Tech and Hoosac Valley are set to square off in this opening round matchup in Division 8. Down Hoosac Valley facing a team here. This is a fairly big Lynn Tech team. They have some good size on this squad. The question I think in this one will be how Lynn Tech matches up with the speed of Hoosac Valley.
Oh yeah, it's Lynn traveled up here with about 30 players, good size. I think key for Hoosac here tonight has got to be get through this first quarter. Get a feel of the game. They can get through that first quarter and they're still intact. I think we got a game here.
Back deep for Lynn Tech is number 24, Ethan Prum. Primary running back along with Jeffrey Esquite. And a squibbed kick to start it off. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be covered by Lynn Tech. That'll be covered at the 41-yard line, where they'll take over. Decent field position, first and goal, 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a great recovery by looked like number 25. That was a dangerous kick, and Hoosac almost recovered it. It looks like Brian DeRosa recovered that. And they'll get great field position, starting at about the 40.
So here we go. Opening moments of this Division 8 matchup here between Lynn Hoosac and the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. Hoosac Valley in tight. This is a running squad. And the give up the middle this time. On the give is to number 5, Regner Nivel for Lynn Tech. He's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. It brings up a 2nd down and 7. You see that good size for Lynn Tech up front, Don.
And who's going to be able to go man for man up with them? With Libano and Malloy in the middle, and then Valois and the smaller player Mucci on the ends. But that last tackle was made by Valois.
Out of shotgun again, the go to Nivel, and he's got good running room over that left side, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short for Hoosac Valley. Coming up at the bottom of that pile is Carson Meswar, and make it down a 3rd and 2, long 2 here for Lynn. Tight formation there by Lynn. Quick snap, give to Nivel. He's got the ball. He's going to go to the right side. And he's brought down. Flag on the play from behind.
And you're going to get the play called back here. Look like a holding.
Yeah.
We got a Hurricane down. Let's see who that is.
And it was Blake Trumbull. Blake Trumbull on the tackle. And it looks like that's Frank Field down. And we talked about this a lot down throughout the course of the season. This Hoosac Valley squad, very talented, but not deep.
Well, you're carrying about 19, 20 players, and, injuries have been a factor all year long. Got to stay healthy. And now you're in a gauntlet here.
And Field is getting up slowly. And the question is whether he's going to be able to come off here. He is really hobbled coming off. So that's early on here. That's a big development in this game. And we talked about it over and over. There's a holding on the play. Puts the ball back.
Be 3rd and 12. They'll be bringing in. Like,
and hold on. They got to wait till the player gets off the field here. So Field will step off the field, and he is hobbled. So we'll watch that as the game goes along, whether he's going to be able to return. But that's an early development here. And the snap is back.
QB keeper.
And David's going to keep it, and he racked up on the play in the backfield for no gain. Malloy was there.
Yeah, that was the big man, Malloy. He blew up the middle and held on for dear life.
Mitch Malloy. So no gain on the play. Brings up a 4th down, a 4th and 12. It's a punting situation for Lynn.
It looks like Mackay Whitted came in for Field. He's a freshman.
And back deep, Sean Kastner. Spinning end over end punt. And it's going to roll dead down at about the 27-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Hoosac Valley there. First possession now for the Hurricanes. They come into this game with a record of 6-1. Lynn came in at 3-5. One against number 16, but you got to throw the records out in playoff action.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we assume Hoosac's going to come out in that war formation and a little wing T action at you.
And Meswar under in the center at quarterback, back to Kastner. He's got some running room, tripped up. He'll pick up, about 3 yards on the play. Gets it out to about the 34, now close to the 35-yard line. I'm going to give him at least close to 4 yards there on that carry. And as you said, down in that war formation, neither of these teams pass a lot. We expect a lot of running here tonight.
We like that.
Keeps that clock
Yes,
moving.
it does.
It's a chilly night here, but dry. Pretty good night for November. And Castner gets the pitch back, cuts it back,
Oh.
and he's going to be tied up again. He's going to lunge forward for a couple of yards. Score from Wauconah, Lunenburg and Wauconah in the first, late in the second quarter. It is 12-0 Wauconah. Again, that's the number 1 versus the number 16 seed in Division 7. So we got a 3rd and 4 now for the Hurricanes. Ball at the 36-yard line. Pitch back to Castner again. He's going to be very
He's
close,
short.
but he might be a little short.
Yeah, looks like he's about a yard short from where the side judge is here. And he got a
Decision.
flag down. Looks like a flag.
I think they're going to call.
Oh, calling
Yeah.
a flag on a
I think
face
they
mask.
call a face mask penalty there. So, and they're going to mark off. Whoa, that's a big one. That's a 15-yarder. Going to bring it all the way down to the Lynn 45-yard line. So that's going to keep the drive alive. That's a big penalty here early on. Again, the pitch back to Castner. It's been a low to Castner. This Lynn defense up front is doing a nice job, Don.
They are. Right now, at this point, Lynn's kind of shot themselves in the foot with the face mask penalty and their holding penalty. But, we talked about the injuries. So when Frank Field goes out, now you bring offensive lineman Jake Mucci off of the offensive guard position, put him at the fullback. So, we talked about how much that was going to play into this season and this game.
Pitch now is to Bush. Bush's got to move around the end. And he's going to bust it down the sideline and be knocked out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Nice run there on the outside by Aaron Bush, the senior. And he was able to get wide, Don.
He was. They just outmanned him on the corner here and got a great run there.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the Lynn 20-yard line as Aaron was able to get wide and bust off a 25-yard rush there. Mucci at the fullback position again. Give this time again to Bush. He's going to try to cut it up, and it's stretched out that time nicely by that Lynn defense. And on the play for Lynn was their all-purpose offensive and defensive player, number 5, Regner Nivel. He did a nice job there.
We've got a nice drive going here.
Clock continuing to run here, approaching the 7-minute mark here in this first quarter. And the give is to Kastner, and Kastner slips. Was a hole there, but he slipped on the cut. He'll pick up maybe a yard on the play. He's a little frustrated. He thought he saw an opening there, Don, and just lost his footing.
Yeah, well, the field, it is dry most of this week, but this was used this weekend and played on when it was pretty wet field. So I'm pretty sure there's some soft spots around the field. 3rd and 9.
I formation here. Now Meswar under center now. He's going to, and there's some movement up front. I think that's going to be a procedure penalty against the Hurricanes. Now both teams here having some penalty issues in the early going that are affecting drives. So that's going to be marked off against Hoosac Valley, and it'll back them up. And injury report on Frank Field, Don. He's up on his feet, walking on the sideline, trying to walk it off. Looks like it was an ankle injury, and he's trying to keep that loose and walk it off. So It's good news that he's up on his feet. Hopefully he'll be able to return, but we'll keep an eye on that. 6:15 to go here in this opening quarter. No score here at Renfrew Field in Adams, Mass. It's MIAA High School playoff action.
Well, you got a tackle over here, unbalanced line to the right. See if we get a sweep to Kastner.
And
He's throwing it.
he's back. Looking in the end zone. Passes intercepted at about the 2-yard line as Meswar threw that ball into coverage and ball picked off at about the 2-yard line, and on the turnover, Lynn Votek will take over. 1st and 10 here. Our first turnover of this game.
It looks like you're starting out at the 5-yard line, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
A little outside the 5.
Yeah. Started off at about, looks like at about the 7-yard line here now. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Lynn Votek at their own 7-yard line, deep in their own territory. And 6 minutes to go here in this opening quarter of play. And the pitch is back. Nice.
Got some room.
Got some room up the sideline and dragged down. But a nice run out there. Get the number on that play. He was able to squirt free. And that's Nivel again. Regner Nivel, number 5, and he's been the workhorse so far for Lynn Votek. 1st and 10 for Lynn Votek. That's out at the 28-yard line. And the give.
Comes again.
Now some running room, and he's brought down.
They're getting good push up front. He got about 7 yards on that one as well.
That's out to the 35-yard line. Nice pickup there. Pickup of 7. So they're getting some good push up front, as you said, Don. Some nice holes for the running backs. Tyler David, the quarterback. He's operated. There's a bad snap there. Ball on the ground. And it's picked up. Big loss on the play, on the tackle. Looked like that was Valois.
That was
Colby
Valois on the tackle.
Valois couldn't handle that snap. And so that's a big break for Hoosac Valley as it backs up Lynn Tech all the way back to their own 21-yard line. Brings up a 3rd and long here. And once again, a mistake here. 4:30 to go in this first quarter.
Well, new territory. You got to get those butterflies up. Got to get the butterflies out here. Get through that first quarter.
And timeout on the field.
No, we got a flag down.
And procedure, that's going to go against Lynn Votek. 5 yards, backs it up. So it's third and a mile here for Lynn Votek. Ball backed up to the 17-yard line.
Reverse.
And there's a give on the option reverse. Some running room, another flag down.
Nice job by Aaron Bush staying home there, making that tackle. And another flag.
Flag on the play. So Looks like they're going to wave that off. Decline it anyway, but brings up a 4th down situation here now. And a punting situation for Lynn Tech.
And Hoosac's got 2 back deep. You got Kastner and Meswar.
And Meswar back deep now.
Well, an opportunity here to get some good field
good field position.
position.
Line drive kick there. And it's not going to be picked up. It'll roll dead at the 46-yard line for Hoosac Valley, where they'll take over. Good field position for the Hurricanes on their second possession. First and 10 now for Hoosac Valley at the 46-yard line. Second possession of the game for Hoosac Valley.
Getting out of that war formation.
And Kastner in
jet sweep.
motion. Jet sweep to Kastner. Got room over the right side. Still on his feet and will be.
And another flag.
Down and another flag here behind the play. And that's going to go against Hoosac Valley. Holding there. We've had a lot of penalties so far in this one. And they're going to bring that one back. So they'll back that up all the way back to the 38-yard line, where it will be 1st and 20 for Hoosac Valley. No score here.
Keep it up the
And
middle.
Marshall keeps it. Stays on his feet,
Fumble.
ball on the ground. And we're
think he
going to
lost
see
it.
who's got it. And Hoosac Valley recovered it. Oh, that could have been a big play, Don.
And Carson's got to settle down. He, threw an ill-advised pass earlier, and been a couple bad. Looked like he had a bad exchange earlier in this one. Just let the game come to you. Don't try to do too much.
Okay, they're going to mark that down at the 42-yard line of Hoosac Valley. 2nd down and 13.
Jet sweep.
And this is to Bush. He's got running room. Going to try to cut it up, and he's brought down. Good tackle. Picks up about 4 yards on the play.
Oh, you saw it. Great speed by I don't know if he's a safety, that's quarterback. Great play, because that looked like he was going to go for some yardage, and he snuffed that out and chased him right down.
Brings up a 3rd and long. 3rd and a long 9 here now for Hoosac Valley with 2:18 to go in this first quarter. No score. Lynn Tech and Hoosac Valley. Pitches wide to Bush. He recovers after a bobble, stays on his feet, and he might pick up a yard or two. But, boy, they're lucky to recover that.
That was a great play just to save it by Bush, but you're seeing a difference in team speed right now. Lynn Tech is just a little bit faster than Hoosac is. Now, Hoosac, what you want to do here, kick that deep, keep the field position going as it is.
This has been a back-and-forth dogfight so far here. Penalties and mistakes have hurt both teams in this first quarter. And Meswar back to punt. And a booming punt by Meswar, and that's going to roll dead down inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark that down at the, looks like the 18-yard line down. That was a booming punt there for Meswar.
Nice kick. Didn't get great roll, but put them inside the 20 and keep the field position in their favor. So.
All right, so Lynn Tech take the ball back there at the, they're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Very even contest here so far.
This first quarter,
Second quarter.
the big story of the quarter has been flags. There's way too many flags.
Yep, penalties on both squads here. And a give to Nival. And Nival got room. Brought down, but a nice run there.
First down.
Regner Nival. He's been the workhorse. Number 5 for Lynn Volk Tech. Nival, a senior. 5'10", 200 pounds. Good size.
He's getting some good blocking there. I mean,
1st and 10 for Lynn. Ball at the 30-yard line. And a counter. Nothing there on that one to Prum.
still picked up about 3-4 yards though.
Yes, he did. That's Dominic Giordano. Dominic Giordano. No gain.
Looks like that'll be the end. They're going to take it down to the end of the first quarter here.
They're going to do that. That's right. That'll be the final play, it looks like, of this quarter. Pick up a 2 there by Giordano. And we played 1 quarter of action here at Renfrew Field in Adams. And there is no score between Lynn and Hoosac Valley. And you know, Don, Lynn comes into this one as the 16th seeded team. So for them, they have to feel really good here, having played Hoosac Valley right to a draw. And
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say if you're other than the field position, they've kind of had the upper hand.
I think you're right, Don. I think they've had the upper hand here. Some penalties have hurt them, but and a quick, both teams, only 1 pass thrown in the game so far. So both teams, this clock is running right along here. Dry night here at Renfrew Field, but it is chilly. Temperature about 37 degrees at game time.
I think the difference right now that I've been seeing, I think Lynn Tech's got a little better team speed than Hoosac does, and
a little bit more size.
A little more size. Hoosac's got to adjust to that. They got through the first quarter, still 0-0. So work some butterflies out, see what happens from here on in.
And of course, we're continuing to monitor early on in this one. The tight end fullback, Frank Field, was injured, so that's it. There's a breakout by Nival. It's on his feet. He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Regner Nival, and he's had some nice runs for Lynn.
Well, got hats off to that offensive line because he went right up the gut and he didn't get touched until the safety hit him.
Ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line of Hoosac Valley. $11:30 to go here in this first half. No score. Nival. And here's the counter.
Nice play.
Nothing there this time.
That was Trumbull on the tackle.
Yep. Trumbull, Ethan Prum on the carry. Pick up of a yard there. And as you said, Don, Trumbull with the tackle for Hoosac Valley. Did a nice job there, staying home. Blake Trumbull, the senior.
A little adjustment by Hoosac. Usually in their 40 defense. Looks like they brought in an extra D lineman. Give him a 50. Looks like a 50 look.
Tyler David now. He's going to stay in the shotgun. 2nd down and 9. The give
back.
is to Nival.
Nothing
And
there.
this time, nothing there. Meswar coming up on the play along with number 51, Mucci.
I think that's Trumbull again.
I'm sorry, Blake Trumbull. He's having a pretty active game on that defensive side of the ball for the Hurricanes.
We got 3rd and about 8 here. big play.
Big play now. Ball at the 44-yard line of Hoosac Valley. And it gives to Prum. Prum looking to get outside. He's got some room. He's going to have enough, it looks like, for the first down. Ethan Prum keeps this drive alive.
He's just getting a few extra blockers out there.
And they'll spot that ball down at the Hoosac Valley 34-yard line. This is the best drive of the game for either team so far.
And for Lynn, more importantly, they're flipping this field.
The Tigers of Lynn Tech are on the move here. And it gives to Nival. He's looking to get outside. He's able to stretch that out. Nice play there defensively down. They able to stretch that play out.
And lucky they were able to, because number 2 picked up a big block on the outside linebacker for Hoosac. Almost sprung him.
Oh, pick up 4 yards on a play. Brings us 2nd and 6. With the ball spotted at the 29-yard line for Hoosac Valley. And this time Tyler's going to keep it himself and surges ahead down behind. Nice surge there by that offensive line for Lynn Tech. They're getting a great push up front.
Well, Hoosac's had their way with most of the teams they played all year, but tonight they're getting a little bit of their own medicine here. They're a good timeout by Coach Boswick.
Yeah, he's going to call his team over the sideline there. And on the injury front again, Don, we know that Frank Field is seated on the sideline, on the bench on the sideline. It's very likely we won't see him again tonight.
It doesn't look like he will.
He was injured on the 2nd or 3rd play of this ball game, and again, injuries for Hoosac Valley are big because an injury for one player, it's like knocking out 2, as most players go 2 ways here.
Correct.
For Hoosac Valley. Well, no score, 8:19 to go here in the first half. We're looking also for an update from Wacona. And Wacona on top, 26-0 at half. Thank you to Keith Reardon, our man on the hill down in Dalton, who's giving us updates from Dalton. Wacona having a big first half against Lunenburg. So when we resume play, it will be 1st and 10 for Lynn Volk. Ball spot at the Hoosac 23-yard line. They got a good drive going here. No score in this one, 0-0, 8:19 to go here in the first half. David Tyler,
keeping it right behind.
He's going to keep it and try to run behind that big line. Big surge and push there by Lynn Tech.
And again, he's getting it's like 3 or 4 yards at least on that.
No question about it.
They're just
that size up.
They're starting to wear it on it. Who's at the front?
Let's go, John!
Pickup of a couple of yards on this play here. So it brings up 2nd down, 2nd and we'll say a long 7 for the Tigers of Lynn Tech. Regner Nival has been the principal back for Tech, and another
QB.
keep by Taylor. He's going to wind his way up front and pick up again a couple of yards.
It'd be 3rd and about 3.
Yeah,
4 down territory here.
it certainly is. And that brings, they're going to spot that ball down at the 16-yard line now. They need to get to the 13 for a first down. And it's a power game here for Lynn.
Let's go!
And some movement there. That's going to go against Lynn. There, a little bit of movement, and they kind of went into that funky quick snap alignment. And they've been doing just fine.
Yeah.
Maybe overthinking it a little bit.
Until they stop you.
Right.
And they ain't stopping them right now.
Words of wisdom. Cool, dry night here at Renfrew. 3rd and 9 now. And the ball is to Nivell. It's go!
QB
Now he kept it. It was good deception there.
Yeah.
Now, interesting here. David, the quarterback now, he's run this ball 3 straight times. And he's coming up a little bit gimpy. Nivell has had the better of it from the running back position, but they've gone with the quarterback now. 3 straight runs, Tyler David.
Well, they did a good job sniffing that one out because looked like he had a little bit of room, but linebackers did a good job slowing him down. 4th and about 6 here. So huge play.
Yep. Huge play for Hoosac. Huge play for both teams here. Wide receiver split wide. We haven't seen a pass yet. And he's back to pass. He's going to throw it into the flat. The pass is caught for the first down. Boy, that was a nice grab there on the play. That's Alex Mendez, wide receiver there. Beautiful catch. And it's going to be enough for a first down. Makes it first and goal right at the 10-yard line on that slant pattern. Boy, he threw it. Receiver was well covered on the play.
He was. He just he outfought the DB for the ball.
1st and goal now for Lynn. Here's David again. He's going to go straight ahead. He stays on his feet. And he's down to about the 2-yard line. Power running there by David. And he's been doing the majority of the running here now. The last several plays out of that shotgun position. So it's 2nd and goal. Big surge up front there.
Again, stuffed by Meswar.
Meswar comes in off the corner. A beautiful defensive play. And there's no gain there. No gain on that play. So it's 3rd and goal again. And we'll spot it down at the 3-yard line. Blitzing in from his corner position was Meswar down, and he got David there before he could get going.
They may actually lost about a half a yard on that one.
Right. So it brings up 2nd and goal. Tyler David.
Oh, they've had trouble stopping a running back here.
And the give is to Nivell. He's got room, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. And the first score of this ball game. Lynn Tech draws first blood here with 3:19 to go in this first half. They break out on front with a 3-yard touchdown run by Regner Nivell.
with the extra point here.
And they're going to kick the extra point. And again, that's Martinez doing the kicking. The kick is up, and it is no good. Wide to the right. Did not get there. Wide to the right. Where the ball went, no one knows, but it went wide to the right. So
Friend Street.
6-0. They'll try to retrieve that one as it went into the hedges. 3-yard touchdown run there by Nival.
Well, this is territory Hoosac hasn't been in a whole lot this year. I think the last time they were down was probably, may have been the Northampton game.
Right, that's right.
So they got to respond here.
So 6-0 here with 3:19 to go in the first half. And Hoosac Valley will receive the kickoff. Bush and Kastner back deep. Martinez doing the kicking for Lynn. Big play in that drive was that fourth down pass, 4th and 8.
And like you said, there was good coverage. Just wrestled the ball away.
And a booming kick. It's going to be picked up there by Bush. He's got some room. Cuts it up the middle. Got running room. And Bush will get all the way out near midfield. Nice return there by Aaron Bush as he had an opening, and boy, he accelerated down.
And you got great field advantage here starting at midfield.
So now Hoosac Valley starts off 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And they got to show they can move the ball. They're going to have trouble here moving against this Lynn Volk team. Defense is just seems to be a little bit quicker than Hoosac's offense.
Man in motion, it's
Jet sweep.
Kastner. Gonna give it to Kastner.
Tackle.
He's gonna bullet ahead. Nice
Quick
run,
ball.
he'll pick up 4 yards there.
Looked like the ball went out, but apparently not.
So Sean Kastner picks up 4, 2nd down and 6. Clock continuing run. We're under 3 minutes to go here in this first half. This has been a tight ball game. Lynn Volk Tech leads it 6-0.
Kastner and Harrington split out here.
Shotgun is Meswar. Bush will line up next to Meswar. Meswar will run it himself this time, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play inside the 45-yard line. They'll mark it at the 43-yard line. It brings up a 3rd and 3.
Hoosac needs to get this first down, keep that defense off the field, get something going on this offense.
And we're under 2 minutes to play now in this first half of action. It's been a beauty here at Renfrew Field. Man in motion is Bush. Bet sweep to Bush. He'll cut it up. He's got more than enough for the first down. Stays on his feet. Tries to turn the corner, and he'll get it down inside the 30-yard line. Some nice running by Bush. Aaron Bush is going to be down to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 now for Hoosac Valley.
Big first down pickup there. They needed that. So get this offense going, a little bit of momentum, and but nice tackle there. Looked like a possible touchdown saving tackle by Nival.
Harrington split wide here to the bottom of your screen. 1st and 10. And this time, Meswar keeps it himself. He's going to cut it up. And he's going to have about 6 or 7 yards on that carry with the clock continuing to run. And
Yeah,
they're
Hoosac's
gonna
got a timeout.
timeout now with 1:01 to go here. And pickup of close to 8 yards for Meswar. And really, this is the best offensive action we've seen by Hoosac Valley tonight.
Well, it's a good response. They got punched in the face and had to come out and do something. Great return by Bush, and they put together a first down and looking at another one potentially here.
And the ball will be spotted down at the 23-yard line where it will be second down and 3 for Hoosac Valley. 1:01 to go. 1 second to go here in this first half. They trail 6-0 to Lynn Tech. And this has been a very spirited, competitive football game between these two teams. Early on, a lot of penalties and mistakes by both teams, but they settled down and were playing some good football. And only score of this one was at 3:19 in the second quarter. Regner Nibel, a very talented running back for Lynn Tech with a 3-yard TD run. The extra point conversion kick was missed. So that's where we stand, 6-0. Now the clock is a concern for Hoosac with only 1 minute and 1 second to go here in this first half. Second down, 2nd and 3. Again, Castor. And this time, Meswar is going to try to keep it. It's a broken play. He did a lot just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run here. Hoosac Valley.
We got 3rd and about 4, 3rd and 3 and 4.
No loss, no gain on the play, no loss either. So it's actually picked up a little bit of yardage. So it's a 3rd and about 2 for Hoosac Valley. 34 seconds to go.
Letting a lot of time go off the clock here.
And here comes and a dipsy doodle play. And it's not going to work. They were looking for Meswar on a sweep here, and time continuing to run off. I don't know if Hoosac Valley has any timeouts left. I don't think they do, and looks like that's gonna do it for the first half of play here. Oh, they call a timeout with a second to go, but they lost a lot of time there, Don. I don't know if Hoosac Valley was out of timeouts or not.
I don't know what they did. I really don't. I mean, you got a chance for a momentum swing here. You're getting the ball in the second half.
Yeah, that was the final timeout for Hoosac Valley. There was one, so that was the final timeout for Hoosac Valley. They called it, but only with about a second or two left on the clock here. So time enough for one more play.
So is it 4th down? So
it is 4th down. They're going to put 3 seconds on the clock, but they let a lot of time run down here, and it may have been given that they only had one timeout.
One timeout. They didn't want to give the ball back to Lynn, but.
And so Hoosac Valley now will have time for one more play. Castner will be split wide to the outside. Ball will be marked at the 30-yard line. So time for one more play. And as you said, Don, Hoosac Valley will get the kick off to start the second half. And back to pass is Meswar going deep to the end zone.
He's got it.
He's got him for the touchdown. 30-yard touchdown pass to the corner.
It's Caleb Harrington.
Caleb Harrington threw it up, and he got behind his receiver. And with no time left on the clock, Hoosac Valley has tied this one at 6 apiece. Well, you got to wonder about the defense there. I mean, you know they got to go to the end zone with it, and that's what they did.
And there was some good coverage. He was right there.
Yeah, he was there. It was
just made a nice catch.
So we're tied here on the final play of the first half at 6. Pending this 2-point conversion now.
Huge momentum swing there.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like they were going to run the half out.
Unbalanced line again, Don. And the
Kastner,
give to
off
Kastner
tackle.
up the
Nothing.
middle. Nothing there. He's going to be stuffed out. So we're going to go to halftime. Tied at 6 apiece, and that a big momentum play there on that 30-yard touchdown pass. Meswar to Caleb Harrington.
I mean, Lynn had pretty much shut him down in the first half, and then and that play happened. Like I said, huge momentum shift, getting the ball back in the second half. It's 6-6. Hoosac's got to feel pretty good about that because they've been outplayed in this first half.
Okay, we're going to take a break here at halftime. It's been a whale of a ball game here at Renfrew Field between Lynn Tech Tigers and the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. And we're back here at Renfrew Field at halftime in this MIAA Division A opening round high school football playoff game between the Lynn Tech Tigers and the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. The score 6-6 at halftime. The scoring in this one all took place in the second quarter. Lynn scored first, drawing first blood on a 3-yard touchdown run by Reginald Nivel to go up 6-0. The extra point was wide right. And Hoosac Valley on the last play of the first half, 30-yard touchdown pass, Carson Meswar to Caleb Harrington. The 2-point conversion failed, and that's where we stand here, 6-6 in a very hard-fought, close contest between these two teams. And we're just about ready to get going, Don. And what we've seen so far in this one is this Lynn Tech team, they have some good size and speed, and they are attempting to dominate this Hoosac Valley Hurricane up front. They've had some good success running that football.
Yeah, they've had some great success, and you take away that last series, I think clearly say Hoosac had trouble moving the ball. It did get going there a little bit at the end and then come up with that big fourth down play with seconds left. But first half, you have to give the advantage to Lynn. And but as we said, Hoosac gets that ball back second half, see what they can do with it.
Yeah, and we're about ready to get going here. The second half. Time we're looking for the officials here. Short halftime between these two squads.
Saving electricity.
And here come the officials. They're bringing Lynn Tech back on the field. Hoosac Valley waiting to get back on the field. And as we noted for Hoosac Valley down early in this game, injury knocking out Frank Field. We have not seen him return to action, and it's unlikely he's going to return here in this first half. So, or in this ball game. So that's a loss for Hoosac Valley.
Yeah, he was starting to get more playing time at the fullback position, and obviously he was having a really good year at the outside linebacker spot. And as a result, as we said, when one of the Hurricanes goes down, that's potentially two positions. So.
Well, we got one of the assistant coaches here. Beautiful night here at Hoosac Valley. A little bit chilly here in the western part of the state. Long ride for Lynn Tech coming from the other end of the state. So, but they're here and they're playing well. We're tied at 6 here at halftime. Hoosac Valley stretching out, about 2 minutes to go before we start that second half. Down in Dalton, our man on the hill, Keith Reardon, reporting to us at Wauconah with a very, very impressive performance. They lead 38-0 late in the third quarter. So it looks like Wauconah, number 1 seed in Division 7 down, will advance to the next round of this tournament play. That's a solid team down in Dalton.
Wauconah is powerful, carrying about 60 players, which out here is very impressive. And they are loaded.
Yes, they have a very diverse offense. They run and pass the football, which presents a lot of difficulty for high school squads. We're just about ready now to start second half play here at Renfrew Field. We're tied at 6 apiece. Hoosac Valley down will get the opening kickoff, but Hoosac Valley, they scored the last play of the first half, 30-yard touchdown pass, Meswar to Harrington. That was a huge play in this ballgame.
It was a nice throw. Again, there was the defender was right on him. Harrington made a nice catch. Was not bad coverage, but.
And speaking of football, Don, we're very pleased to announce that this Sunday in the youth football, Berkshire County Youth Football League, Adams Juniors will be playing for the championship against Lee.
Pittsfield CYC.
Pittsfield CYC, I'm sorry. That'll be at 4 o'clock on Sunday, and the senior division team, Adams, will play Lee for the championship in the senior division. A very successful year, both squads. Yours truly, done right, one of the assistant coaches, and I went down to Lee to see that playoff game between your squad and Lee, and that was a fine performance to get your team into the championship of the junior division. So congratulations to the youth teams in Adams. They've had a great, successful season.
Hopefully finish strong.
Okay, here we go. Opening kickoff of the second half. It's going to be covered up there down at the 35-yard line on a squib kick. That was covered up there by Blake Trumbull. So that's where Hoosac Valley will start off here now to start the second half of action. 1st and 10, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum going.
They got to show they can sustain a drive here. I haven't had a lot of success with that.
Bush and Kastner in the backfield with Meswar. And a give to Bush. He's going to cut it up on that left side. And good push up front there this time by that Hoosac Valley line. He's going to pick up, looks like about 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. And power running there. Bush has run well. Aaron has run well.
Yeah, he's running hard tonight.
Spot the ball now at the 40-yard line of Hoosac Valley. Opening possession of this second half. Lynn Tech Tigers and Hoosac Valley Hurricanes. And give this time to Kastner. He's got room, but it's closed up quickly. Giordano on the play. Dominic Giordano, outstanding middle linebacker for Lynn Tech. Gain of maybe 1 on the play. Well, it's 3rd. Let's mark it 3rd and a long 4 here.
And Lynn's done a great job tonight bottling up Kastner. He's been on a roll, especially the last several weeks.
And the give now to Bush. Bush is bottled up in the backfield. He's going to be a couple yards short. So it brings up a 4th and 2, a punting situation for the Hurricanes. And we'll see what they do here with 4th and 2.
Well, the old school Hurricanes would go to shift the punt.
So we'll see here what happens here to keep this, see if they keep this drive alive. They are acting like they're going to go for it. Ball at their own 43-yard line. They need to get it across the 45, and looks like they're going to go for it. Long count. And draws a
no, he did. He got left tackle moved.
For Hoosac or for?
Looked like the left tackle for Hoosac moved.
I'm going to see what this call is.
This could go either way.
Well, was there encroachment? That's the whole issue.
Potentially.
Causing the movement. We'll say this is going to be big. And they're going to call offsides.
Called encroachment.
Yeah. So that's going to give Hoosac Valley the 1st down. Really, there was movement on both sides of the ball there, so it was hard to tell what was going on.
That was a huge
Looks like
penalty. Gives them a first down.
All right, so that's a first down. Now, 1st and 10 ball will be marked at the 49-yard line. It keeps this drive alive. That's a big play. And give it to Bush. Jet sweep again around the right side. Got some room over the left side. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds down at about the 43-yard line of Lynn. We're in Lynn territory here.
Second and about 3. Yeah, second and about 3.
They've run some good sweeps there. Bush has had some good success.
Yeah, it's probably been their best play tonight, the jet sweep.
Bush was knocked out of bounds there. They'll mark it at the 44.
Kastner split out to the left.
And it get right up the middle this time. The Bush running hard. Oh, he's inside the 30, but still on his feet. What an outstanding rush there by Aaron Bush. That's going to be more than enough for the first down. And Hoosac now.
Good push up front. And great tough run there by Aaron Bush.
Hell, he's run hard tonight. The senior, Aaron Bush. So now Hoosac Valley on the move.
You see Lynn Tech, they're able to in and out with a couple defensive linemen, keep some fresh bodies in there.
And a give again, right up the middle of the Bush.
Protect that ball.
And he's going to pick up a hard run, but he's got about 4 yards on that one. Hoosac Valley getting a push up front now.
He picked up 3 or 4. What was the old Coach Doyle saying?
All you need is 3.4. The rest is yours. All I want is 3.4. All right, he'll pick up 4 on the play. That brings up a 2nd and 6 now. With 8:28 to go in this third quarter play. We're tied at 6 apiece. That's War. They'll give the Bush. Bush will pop it outside. He's got
some room.
And he might go. And he is down near the goal line.
Got a flag down.
But a flag down out back here, so we're going to see that one. It may be coming back. Aaron Bush.
Yeah, got a holding.
Yeah, that's going to go against Hoosac Valley, and that'll nullify that run. We've had some big penalties for both teams in this one, Don.
Yeah, as far as the penalties goes, it's been a little bit sloppy here tonight. Both teams have hurt themselves.
So all the way back that goes as Aaron Bush had that ball near the goal line.
So it's a spot foul, so
it'll come all the way back. So it brings up again a 2nd down. Actually, the ball is coming back to the line of scrimmage. The original line of scrimmage down at the 29-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Give to Bush. He's going to run the same play. And this time. And they got a penalty. I think that could be a face mask. We're going to see. And we're going to see what it is. It's been a penalty-filled game here. I think it was a face mask. It was. Yeah, I could see it from out here. They should have just let him, drive them back. But you could see from this angle that it looked like they were up on that face mask. So both teams with penalties. Back and forth. But it's going to be enough for a first down. That brings it up. First down, 1st and 10 for Hoosac Valley now. That's down to the 15-yard line now. 1st and 10. 7:50 to go in this third quarter. We're tied at 6.
And Sean Kastner's been quiet. See if he gets a jet sweep.
He gets the jet sweep here. Kastner with some good blocking in front. Trying to get to the outside, and he can't. He'll pick up about 4 yards on the play, but nice outside tackle there.
That was number 3. Great play by him.
Yep. Ruben Sicilian. Number
And
3.
again, you see Lynn able to switch in and out. 2 defensive linemen.
All right, second down, 2nd and 6 for the Hurricanes. There's a give on that sweep to Bush. He's got some room. Bruce cuts it up, and he's going to be very near the first down. We'll see where they mark this. He had a good surge there, Don.
Made a nice cut there and picked up some yards. Looked like he was to be stuffed. Ended up picking up it's like
right.
3rd and about 3.
Yep. I'll make that 3rd and about 2.
2?
We want to thank Northern Berkshire Community Television for this broadcast of MIAA high school playoff action, and our producer, director, camera person, Peter Gentile. Great to have him back on board with us. He was on assignment earlier in the year. Man in motion. Oh, quarterback sneak. He's got it in for the touchdown.
Great drive up front.
Carson Meswar with the touchdown. They ran the Moochie in motion down, and he just kept it behind the line, and they got a good surge up front. So Hoosac Valley now with 6:18 to go in this 3rd quarter takes the lead 12-6.
Yeah, he got right behind looked like probably Mitch Malloy on the right side there, and just followed him in.
Number 65, Mitch Malloy. Well, now Hoosac Valley takes the lead for the first time in this game, 12-6. 5-yard touchdown run for Meswar. 2 receivers split wide. They give up the middle of the bush. Good surge of Fed, and he's got it.
He's in.
Huge
2-point conversion there.
Big 2-point conversion for Hoosac Valley, and they come flying out of the halftime here with a great opening drive, and they lead it here 14-6. And now we're going to see how Lynn Tech responds.
Hey, boys, we need a drive now. Let's go. We need a drive now.
Both these teams have had to respond, and we'll see what Lynn Tech can do here. They trail now 14-6 with 6:18 to go here in this 3rd quarter. And this has been, despite the penalties, Don, this has been an even, hard-fought contest between these 2 teams.
Yeah, it's just too many penalties. I'll leave it at that. Just way too many penalties. But Hoosac's responded, like I said, most of that first half they got punched in the face. They got the big momentum shift there with the touchdown right before the half, and then come out with a great, probably clearly the best drive of the day for them.
Okay. So now it's 6:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hoosac Valley will kick it off to the Tigers of Lynn Tech. End over end kick this time. Caught at the 20. Oh, ball's on the ground and covered up there.
Nice job, number 3 there.
Yep, that was Ruben Sicilian covering that one up. Boy, that could have been disastrous.
He made a big tackle in that last series, then just made a huge play because that could have been awful for them.
So the ball is going to be spotted at their own 35-yard line, where Lynn will start off their second possession, their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-6. Okay, now.
Just sweep this way.
And the give is to.
They got the numbers. They
got great numbers. Good tackle there on the play. Ragnar Nival, number 5, with the run. He did the majority of the work in that first half for Lynn Tech. There's going to be a pickup of 7 yards on this play. Nice run. A lot of blocking out in front there.
Yeah, it looked like they just outmanned them out here, and Nival picked up about 8 yards. Great run.
Second down and 3. Yeah, and there is Nivel again.
Stop
this
short.
time, no, not a penalty on the play there. Threw it in.
Ball
Looks like there was a potential fumble on the play, but recovered. Yeah, it was recovered by Lynn. A little bit of a loss there.
No, he actually picked up about a yard.
Yeah.
So
So
it'd
it
be
brings up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 now for Lynn.
I'm traumatized by the flags here. Every time you see something fly, you just assume it's a flag.
Well, there've been a lot of penalties. Both teams been heavily penalized here. Clock continuing to run now. 5:20 to go in the 3rd quarter.
I don't know why you give it anything other than to Nivel here.
And that's who they're going to give it to. He's going to try to pop it outside.
Got some
And
room.
he does. And it looks like he's still on his feet. He
Not
had
sure
the
what happened.
first down. It looked like and they're going to give it to him, but. So that's going to be a first down out to the 47-yard line. Well, they'll park it at the 46. Yeah, 1st and 10 now. So
Somebody got injured there.
and he's coming out. Niall. Oh, that'd be a huge loss.
Spice, come on, Spice.
Huge loss for Lynn if he's not able to come back. He's done a great job for Lynn tonight. All right. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Counter.
And a counter there, but nothing there. Snuffed out. And Hoosac Valley coming up there. Again, Blake Trumbull.
Well, he sniffed that one out. At 2nd and 12, ended up losing 2 yards on that one. And Nivel is back in.
Now that's good news for Lynn. The senior running back, Regner Nivel. He's been very tough tonight. All right, 2nd
numbers
down
over here
and
now.
11. And to give this time to Nivel.
Nice play.
Tripped up on the play by Carson Meswar. Meswar coming up on that one, and they're going to pick up a yard. So brings up now 3rd and 10. Big play here. Big play.
Sir.
Oh, 3rd and 10 here. Great game between these two teams. MIA football action.
Let's see what they come out with for formation. They had pretty tight, 3rd and 10. Loaded up on that right side.
All right, here's Tyler David now in the shotgun.
Releasing it.
Oh, bad snap. He's going to pick it up. He's got some room.
Oh, he's got some room.
Knocked out of
gonna be
bounds, short of the first down, but he was able to get away. Mucci knocking him out.
Nice job making something out of nothing there. He's going to have 4th and about 5.
And this brings up a decision time for Linvolk Tech.
Looks like they're going for it.
Looks like they will. It's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and 4 with the ball spotted at the 48-yard line. They're going to go for it. This is a big play right now with 2:48 to go here in this 3rd quarter. And the receiver is split out wide. And now they're going to call a timeout, and that's a good timeout by Lynn. It looked like they had some confusion on the setup there of that play down, so that was a good timeout.
Yeah, you don't want to take a penalty there, turn it into 4th and 10. Then you probably got to punt it. Huge play here. Huge play of the game.
Yes, it is, because if they don't make it, it'll give Hoosac Valley decent field position. So we're going to see. Maybe they might try to draw Hoosac Valley outside. It's a 4th down, 4th and 4 for the first down. And Lynn Volk Tech has to get the ball down to the about the 42-yard line of Hoosac Valley to get the first down. So we're going to see what they devise. Lynn Tech has thrown the ball just one time tonight, a completed pass that kept a drive alive on their first touchdown score late in that second quarter. So they will throw the ball, but not a lot. Like Hoosac Valley, they really are a run-oriented football team.
Nothing wrong with that. We have 24 split to the right. Kastner covering him.
Okay, here comes David.
QB keeping it.
Cooper.
He's got
it. And great second effort. He was hit in the backfield, but he stayed on his feet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Spotted at the Hoosac 39. Enough for the first down, and he looked like he was going to be stopped in that backfield, but he was able to squirt away. And he's a big kid.
Yeah. Great second effort there by David, the quarterback, and like you said, kept this drive going. So far, great response by Lynn.
So now Lynn has gone into clear 4-down territory here, keeping its drive alive. A little bit of confusion there in the Lynn backfield. And it's give is to Prum. Prum is kept up by Carson.
We got a flag here.
And a flag back behind the play. He was tripped up on the play, so there was going to be no gain on the play anyway, but that's going to go. All right, so that's a holding penalty from the spot foul, so that's going to bring it back. It'll bring up a first down and 20 here on the play. Ball will be marked at the 48-yard line of Hoosac Valley. A minute or under 2 minutes to go now in this third quarter. That's a big penalty too there.
We got Nival split out to the left here. Is that him?
No. That's
jet
not
sweep.
him. That's Prum. And jet sweep
Nice
again.
tackle again.
That's the Prum. I'm sorry. So on that's Ethan Prum, the sophomore on the carry. He'll pick up a couple yards on the play. Ball now down to the 45-yard line. Brings up a second. Second and 7. Second and 18. Now for Lynn. Clock continues to run here as we approach the 1 minute mark of this third quarter.
Oh, the beauty of the running game. Clock is always moving. See if you keep the QB sweep on the right side. Yep.
You got that right, Don.
He's got some room. He's got some blocking ahead of him.
And almost slipped away. Big gain there. Player down on the play, but that's a nice pickup there. He'll pick up.
Well, they're just getting the numbers on that backside.
10 yards on the play. So it brings down to the 35-yard line. So brings up now third and 7 for Lynn. And they might get one more play off here. We don't know. It looks like Lynn
bring it down to the 4th here.
Looks like they're going to let him run down and quarterback. He's been a little bit gimpy. Tyler David, he's done an outstanding job. And so here we are. We're going to start the fourth quarter of play with Hoosac Valley leading this one 14-6. And this has been a whale of a ball game between these two teams. And when we resume action, it will be a 3rd down and 7 with the ball spotted at the 35-yard line of Hoosac Valley down in.
You're 4-down territory. They got 2 plays to pick up about 5 or 6 yards and keep this drive alive.
Okay, ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line when we resume play here. This is a big drive for Lynn Volk.
You know, it's taken a while for the Hoosac team, I think, to adjust to the size and the speed that Lynn brought with him here.
So it's 3rd and 7. And the give off to Prum. Prum trying to bounce it outside. He
nice
can't
play
do
by
it.
Harrington.
Caleb Harrington comes up, and there's going to be a loss on the play. Carson Meswar was big on that play, Don. He came up from his corner and caused Prum to kick it out wide.
He did. It caused him to kick it out deeper, but took on a block too, and took away his lead blocker there. So, and a great play by Harrington to clean it up. So now you're looking at loss of about 3-4 yards.
Yeah, it'll
so
be a
fourth and about 9.
Yeah, 4th and 9 now. This is another big play for Lynn as they want to try to keep this drive going.
Yeah, try to tell kids you don't have to make the tackle to make the play, and Meswar was a huge piece on that play, although he didn't make it.
Here we go.
Got him split
4th
out here.
and 9. David back to pass. He's looking down the field. He's got
Slant.
a slant. It's caught near the
got
first
the
down. Did he get it? Oh, it's close. It'll depend upon the mark, but it looks like he had enough with forward progress.
Well,
And it's enough for the first down. Again, a slanting pattern, Don. Well thrown
throw.
ball. Well thrown ball by the quarterback there, Don.
Yeah, hit a lot of time there. Got to get some pressure on him.
Down to the 27-yard line
Good job by that
of
Lynn
Hoosac
front.
Valley.
Oh, it's a sweep this way.
Let's go, Ethan!
Oh no, a little
Gonna
counter.
keep it himself. And nice run there up front. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play, maybe 5. Now mark it at 4, picks up a 2nd and 6 down to the 28-yard line.
Good 1-2 punch with Nivel and David here.
All right, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. And he's going to keep
Same
it
thing.
again. Had it straight ahead.
Good
Boy,
tough run.
that was a tough run. They went helmet to helmet there. Mucci met up with David, and that's going to be a pickup of a couple. Brings up now third and we're going to say a long 4 here. And it seems like David does a lot of the running when they get down closer to the goal line, Don.
And then Neville's been their big weapon today. See if they go back to him here.
Ball at the 21-yard line. 3rd down. Hoosac Valley in tight. And
David again.
He's going to keep it again. He's got running room.
Nice.
He winds his way. He's going to have the first down inside the 15-yard line. And he's getting up slowly again.
Great patient run there, too. He let his blockers set up and got behind him. But
Now he is hobbled. Boy, he's been hobbled a couple times here. And he's getting up slowly. Clock continuing to run here.
Let's go, quarterback!
So
down
he's
to
going
the 15.
Yep, 1st and 10 for Lynn. Down at the 14-yard line now.
He's a tough kid.
He's
staying
really
in there.
hobbled, but he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. He is limping noticeably now. And the give is to Nival. He's
nice
tripped
job
up.
by Valois.
Kobe Valois came up and tripped up Nival for maybe a gain of a half yard. 2nd downs. We're going to say no gain there. 2nd and 10. Again, ball just inside the 15-yard line of Hoosac Valley. This is huge a huge, huge situation here for Lynn Tech. And I'll tell you, it looks like David is hobbled, and he may be, taking him away from the running attack is a big loss for Lynn. He's still trying to shake it off, but he's out there. And he's going to keep it this time. Nothing there. But a good
push,
surge
though.
up front. Boy, he continues to run it. Picks up, now we're going to give him a couple yards on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 8 now. So he continues to hobble along here. Gutsy effort there by the quarterback for the Tigers. Ball down to the 12-yard line. 3rd down play now. 7 minutes to go in this ball game.
Got 3rd and about 9, looks like, right?
That's correct. Unbalanced line here for Lynn. They're going to go
Keeping it
right.
again.
He's keeping it, and he's brought down at the 10. Pick up a 10, pick up of a couple now.
Well,
that brings up now a 4th down situation. 4th, and we're going to say 4th and 6 down.
Well, he doesn't really seem to have that second gear right now. And huge play, 4th and about 6.
We're approaching the 6-minute mark here. Another 4th down situation for the Tigers. Well, if you came to this one, Don, you got your money's worth. This is real old school football.
Who knows? You might even see a pass here.
You might. Back to pass. Looks in the flat. It is incomplete.
Just out of his
Hoosac
reach.
Valley will take over on downs as that ball was just a little bit wide there.
He had coverage by Meswar. But yeah, that's a good bend but don't break defense right there.
And with 5:45 to go in this game now, Hoosac Valley leads at 14-6, and the question now is, can they get a drive going? It's been a long time since they've had the football done.
Yes, it has. The first series of the second half, which ran for quite a while, but.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Hoosac Valley. They're at their own 10-yard line. Give right
Push up the middle.
To Bush. And he's going to run
hard
for about 6 yards. He really has run hard tonight. 2nd down and 4. That's a big 6-yard gain there for Hoosac Valley as they get out from the shadow of their own goal line. Ball will be spotted out at the 16-yard line. They need to get to the 20 for a 1st down. And more importantly, Don, they want to keep that clock running.
Absolutely.
This has been a dandy of a game here.
Let's go, Tyler. Here it comes.
Kastner. Oh, he's got some room.
He does. He almost broke it, and he's out over the 25-yard.
Flag down.
There's a flag. We don't know who that's against.
I would assume where it is, probably a face mask.
And that's a big, big penalty with 4:55 to go. And that's going to bring the ball out to the 41-yard line. More importantly, it really kind of flips the field around here, Don. So here we go. Players coming in. It's been a real dogfight here at Renfrew Field tonight.
Quick pitch right, maybe. Yeah. Got some numbers over there. Eating up some clock.
Yeah, they're going to pitch right. You're right, Don. And
nice
Bush
tackle.
Tracked down in the backfield.
Play.
That's a great defensive play there by Lynn Volk.
Is that 42, I believe?
Let's kick that.
I think it was.
Boy, that was a great play. Kim coming up, no gain on the play. Huge play there for Lynn Volk. Clock approaching 4 minutes to go now.
Second and 10, they got them split out. Pretty much, you're probably going to see Bush off tackle here.
And you're right, the give up the middle there. And boy, he was met there by Giordano. Dominic Giordano from his linebacking position for the Tigers of Lynn Volk Tech came up a hard tackle, brings up third down, 3rd and 7.
I can get this clock under 3 minutes here.
Another big play here for both teams as Hoosac Valley like to keep this drive alive.
They can get a first down here. They're going to force Lynn to start taking some timeouts.
Harrington and Kastner split wide to the bottom of your screen here. Meswar under center. Going to give it up the middle to Bush.
Oh, he's got
running.
He's going to be short.
And the ball
falls loose. Oh,
And
he's calling it down. Seemed like he called out a little quick.
Yeah, but it was recovered by Hoosac Valley anyway. But we're going to see what they call.
It's going to be about 2 yards short here.
So it brings up a 4th down ball. It's going to be spotted at the 49. And here's some decision time here for Hoosac Valley down. What do you do here?
You got it looks like what, 4th and 1.
All right.
You know, you might want to bring them up, see if you can long count them, pull them off. If not, use a timeout.
Looks like they're going to measure here. They look to be short.
Measure. Oh. Well, I don't have great eyesight, but
It looks like they're at least a yard short, so we'll see. I might be off myself. We'll see. 2:56 to go in the ball game. This is big here. So it's short. We'll see.
Let's go defense!
so
All right.
You got 4th down here.
Brings up a 4th down situation. So what do you do? That's the question.
Well, you might want to try, like you said, you might want to try to, when the clock gets going back up here, eat some more clock, maybe try to pull them off on a long count. Then maybe spend a timeout if they don't come off.
Quarterback sneak. There's a surge. I don't know if he got it. Looks like they're saying they did.
If we have the side judges, yeah, he gave it to him.
So that's a big first down here.
So now Lynn's going to have to spend some timeouts here to stop this clock. Gotta figure if Hoosac can get 2 more first downs, this one's over.
Okay.
Now, if you're Hoosac, stay in that huddle, eat up some clock.
Okay, Harrington split wide to the bottom of your screen here. But
He ain't throwing it.
Going to be a running situation here. The give is to Bush. Going to go up hard over the right side. But he's going to pick up, and a timeout is called on the field here with 2:10 to go in this ball game.
Well, I said 2 first downs. I think if they get 1 first down, they can seal this.
Right. Ball's out at the 45. That's a pickup of 3. 45-yard line of Lynn. $2:10 to go. Recapping the scoring in this one, it was Lynn Volktak who drew first blood in this one with 3:19, the 3:19 mark of the second quarter on a 3-yard run by Regner Naival. They missed the extra point, so it was 6-0. And on the final play of the first half, a 30-yard touchdown pass, Mesward at Caleb Harrington, tied this game. The conversion failed, and we were tied at halftime 6-6. And opening drive of this second half, 5-yard touchdown run by Carson Mesward. And the extra point by Bush, conversion, and that's the score, 14-6. And this has been a hard-fought rumble between these two teams. Old-fashioned, a lot of running. There have only been 3 passes in this game.
I think they're all completions.
No, there was an 4 passes, 3 by Lynn Volk and 1 by Hoosac Valley. The only incomplete pass was that last pass now. So here we go. It's second down and 7.
Oh.
They were coming. And a great effort by Bush. He was hit at the line of scrimmage and still was able to pick up 4 yards down. That's a huge run for him.
Yeah, it looked like that linebacker had him dead to rights and somehow was able to get 3-4 yards out of that.
Yeah, they were coming, and they had Bush jammed up there at the line of scrimmage, but somehow he was able to squirt away. Had a good run there, and he's had a great game for Hoosac.
So Coach, down on a minute 30. They can get a first down here. This will be game.
And there was some movement there. There was some movement there on the offensive line. They called it back, Judge, but there was movement. That's going to go against Hoosac Valley. And that's a big penalty.
It looks like he called timeout. They gave him a timeout.
Boy, I thought they might have.
It looks like they waved off the flag. They called it. They gave Hoosac a timeout.
So with a minute 18 to go. Minute 18 to go. So a minute 18 to go. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line. Another big play in this game.
Let me see a QB sneak again by Meswar. Or they go Bush on that right side.
And
first
Bush,
down.
He's got a first down.
That's gonna do it.
Hard run there. And that will do it. You're right. And now they can just try to run this out. First down for Hoosac Valley. And done. We're not over yet. Clock continuing to run. If Hoosac Valley is scheduled in this one to play next week, the winner of the Narragansett Regional Lowell Catholic, that's the 8-9 game.
Well, I'll tell you, they got tested today. I mean, they were lucky to not be out of that first half down 12-0. Lynn brought it to them today, and they did respond after getting punched in the face. And a win is a win.
Lynn Volk gave Hoosac Valley everything they could handle and more in this one. They
absolutely
they're rated 16th, but it's hard to believe that there are 15 better teams than this team. They're a solid squad.
Oh, mixture of size and speed, and you know, and they got some players. They're able to bring people in and out and keep fresh bodies out there. Well, victory formation here.
And I'm not sure Lynn Tech has any timeouts left.
Got to snap it one more time.
And that's going to do it. And this has been a great one here at Renfrew Field. Hoosac Valley is going to escape here as the #1 seed in Division 8 with a 14-6 victory over Lynn Tech. And hats off to the Tigers of Lynn. They really played an outstanding game here. A lot of penalties by both teams, but that'll be the story of this game.
You know, way too many penalties. Way too many penalties. And took away from an otherwise really good game.
Right. That's right. And the clock is winding down. So that is going to do it here from Renfrew Field. Hoosac Valley will survive this opening round playoff contest between Hoosac Valley and Lynn Tech. They escape, and they will live to play another day as they'll play next week, as we said, against the winner of the 8-9 game in Division 8. So congratulations to Hoosac Valley. And Don, really the story was that this Lynn Tech team, a lot of numbers, some good size, good speed, and they were had a good dominant performance up front. Lot to handle for the Hoosac Valley.
It looked like it almost took a full half for Hoosac to adjust to that speed and size. And like you said, they had the one great drive. Other than that, Lynn really shut them down. This is take away the penalties. This is a well-played game, and Lynn, like you said, Lynn brought it to them.
They certainly did, and once again, we want to thank Northern Berkshire Community Television for bringing this broadcast to you from Renfrew Field. I want to thank again our producer director, Peter Gentile. We'll be back again next week, hopefully, for further MIAA Division 8 football action. But the final score here from Renfrew Field here in Adams, it was Hoosac Valley 14 and Lynn Tech 6. For Don Wright and Peter Gentile, and Tim Morey saying good night.